There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hoosiers will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense will take the field for the first time. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend it.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Turning it on. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice.
Touchdown, Badger! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll test the right side. Look out, he's got room. Not enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. Nevada stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Reno. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Takes the easy one to the back. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, what a cut! He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Down. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the line. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hoosiers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Jones to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Number 16 on the field goal.
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Badgers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Sprinting away. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Nice job getting to the QB there. And the best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The throw. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Jones to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Quarterback may change this route. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Complementary offensive football, finding just enough balance, and Wisconsin quarterbacks have always done a great job staying within their system.
Stay within the system, stay within yourself, know when to chuck the football. But more importantly, what do you got to do, Reese? You got to take care of the football. Play action, make those plays, but don't put the ball in harm's way.
And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
Well, we haven't seen this very much today. A quarterback missing on a pass. Of course, his offense is rolling right now. He's already thrown 2 TDs. He's in a very, very good rhythm. The defense needed a play like that to try to catch their breath and maybe gain some momentum.
Sets up the screen. Smashes through the tackle. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The offense changing the play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into that, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Quick release on the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. These corners backing off a bit. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes a man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Jones wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. And he takes it all the way down to the 10 line. An explosive play for this offense. The Hoosiers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. The way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Doing themselves after that last drive. And he'll just... comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all the stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the deep...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end getting vertical. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Floating away. And some room to work. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, They finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Badgers have pushed it inside the 20. Got enough space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Badgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Defense playing a bail technique. Rides the back on the option, the give. Running to Green. Turning on the Jets. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Hoosiers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Bought a little time. Lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
That's caught. It's Hayes. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Jones to throw. Get it out on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but here's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And for the second time tonight, they'll... Oh, it's blocked! Not gonna get there as this defense makes a stand.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Blue. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. This time he's got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the Badgers are marching down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Now sliding to his left. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Barker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got him in the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Potts. Shows him the stiff arm. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Past the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Indiana! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 35, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Billups. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And the Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Corners are going to bail. Jones to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Johnson. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Pulls it in. It's Blue. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Potts. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He might want another play. To the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Blue. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And you get more and more hints on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. With jet sweep pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Indiana! And the comeback is on.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. A little screen to the running back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
On the run, it's Potts. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down, using his legs to buy some time. Slings it downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Potts. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. And the Badgers are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Running back searching for a hole. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Jones wants to throw it. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Hoosier! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves, but they wanted to prove it to everybody else. They wanted to prove it to their opponent here today. They dominated in all three phases.
And now they put the college football world on notice. That was a nice win. You get these top 25 wins, they're big for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more seriously.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads.